Just want to take off these freaking lashes and take off all this makeup and go to bed. Blemish, so I'll try to take it out and the next day I'll have like 2 or 3 right by it. Like, hello friends, you weren't here yesterday. Oh my goodness, I have to hurry up because I am hot up in this house. Should I say that? Because I'm not like an esthetician. Why do I feel like I'm like out of breath? Oh my goodness. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Kalyssa. Today I am going to be doing my August favorites. I am so excited. I'm very pumped. So instead of just me rambling on, I already told you what the video is about. So if you want to know the products that I loved for this month, then just keep watching, girl. So the first thing that I'm talking... What do I have to say about this other than I just like it? So the first thing that I want to talk about is this Purity Philosophy face wash. I use this every single night. I'm just going to read to you what it does in the back. I'm going to read for the back of the bottle. It's a one-step facial cleanser. It's supposed to...
It deep cleans pores and eliminates makeup buildup, hydrates as it melts away makeup, contains deep cleansing agents, natural oil extracts help to condition the skin. It's fragrance-free formula and contains a proprietary blend of extracts for a unique, fresh scent. So it says either at the end of each day or at the beginning of each morning, you could take a small size of this and you can massage it onto the skin for 30 to 60 seconds.
What I do is I usually clean, I use this at night, and then it leaves my skin feeling very fresh. It doesn't feel super tight. It feels clean, lightweight. I really feel very... How can I describe it? I feel like it just cleans my face really well. This is a really great lightweight makeup remover or facial cleanser if you don't wear any makeup and you just like to cleanse your face. Awesome for sensitive skin as well. Check it out. See if you like it. Use it how it says to in the back and try it out. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is another kind of skincare routine regimen. I just purchased this I think earlier this month and I have been loving it. It is the Badescu Drying Lotion. This really does an amazing job of taking out any kind of blemishes. So what I'll do is right after I cleanse my face with the Philosophy facial washer, everything is clean, and what I have been doing, I haven't been putting on any night creams or anything because I just want my skin to breathe because I have been breaking out. So you're not supposed to shake this. It's clear and then it has the solution on the bottom. What you're supposed to do is you take a little Q-tip, you stick it all the way inside into the pink sediment that's here, and then when you take it out, it kind of mixes with this solution, the clear solution on the top, and the pink sediment, and then you dot it onto the blemishes that you have, and it's supposed to be an overnight treatment. Now after you apply it onto the face, when you wake up, either your impurity is going to be all the way out, so that means it's ready to be removed. If you see that it's already white, it's ready. So you can remove it and you're good to go. This is a really awesome product. I am so glad that I found it. And I had been wanting it for a long time, but I just always forgot. All the time I went to Ulta, I would always forget to buy it. If you suffer from blemishes, seriously, this would be a really great deal for you. And this is only 17 bucks on Ulta, so not bad price, really awesome quality, and I just really love it. Next kind of like skin treatment that I'm gonna speak about is the Best Damn Beauty lip mask. I have been using this since the Best Damn Beauty line came out. This Best Damn lip mask is the best damn lip mask. I am not even gonna lie. I love to put this anytime. If I have makeup, if I have no makeup, this is an awesome product. I feel like my lips are very crusty, especially if I have like a liquid lipstick. Liquid lipsticks are so uncomfortable to wear. I don't know if it's just me, but I put on a liquid lipstick and then in an hour it's all cracky and it's dry. Nicole, thank you so much for making this lip mask. This is the second time that I have repurchased this and I will forever repurchase it. So once I see it on the low, I'm gonna be adding like 2 or 3 in my cart because this is forever gonna be my favorite kind of lip treatment. This has saved my life. Buy it, you'll love it. So the next thing that I really have been loving is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. Now I purchased this, why? Because I was seeing so many people on YouTube talk about this and I had never tried Clinique products before and I was very intrigued on trying it. So when I went to the store, I purchased the Dramatically Different lotion by mistake. So what I really wanted was the gel, but I didn't know that I wanted a gel. I was just like, you guys have this, and then I picked the first one and I said, okay, I'm gonna buy it. So I ended up going and exchanging it for the Dramatically Different gel, and I love this. The formula is beautiful. It's really great. The gel is actually meant for combination to oily skin, and this is just beautiful. I feel like it really does hydrate my skin without it feeling too oily. This is really great if you're also a non-makeup wearer. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that they have the Dramatically Different gel, the Dramatically Different lotion, and then they have the Dramatically Different cream, which is in a cylinder, instead of being in like a pump bottle like this. And I think the packaging is so dope. Like, I love the square. I like the little pump. I feel like it puts out the perfect amount. So yeah, this product is G. So the next product that I'm going to talk about is this. You've already seen me use it in like 2 or 3 videos. Oh my goodness, I am so repetitive with this. This is a really awesome concealer. This is by MAC Cosmetics. It is the Studio Finish Concealer. I use the color NC42. Usually when I'm not like so tan and so dark, I'll use NC35. Or I'll use NW25. Depends on which one kind of goes with like what foundation I'm wearing, because I feel like I'm like all the shades in the rainbow when it comes to foundations. So FYI, just so you know, anything in the studio line from MAC is meant for the studio. So it's going to be great for photography, great for video. It's going to be HD, and it's going to be coverage. So this concealer is awesome for the camera. And also, this is a really great product because it's going to cover up any little thing. So when I put a foundation, or if I want to put like a more sheer foundation and I don't want so much coverage, but I still want to cover up some blemishes that I do not want to like be peeking through the skin, I'll apply this, and it covers like amazingly. This is thebomb.com. You need some coverage, get this concealer. You won't regret it. You'll love it. Now, next, I'm going to talk about my favorite concealer. This, I'm gonna title it my princess concealer. It's called the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. I love Too Faced. Too Faced is such an awesome company to me. I feel like they provide really high quality products, and I am just always obsessed when I purchase something from their line. I usually always love it. So this concealer has everything in it. It has coconut oil, alpine rose, and I believe hyaluronic acid. I know for sure it has alpine rose and coconut water. This concealer, if you want healthy looking under eyes, nice coverage, conceals like a dream, and lots of hydration, get this concealer. I have especially been enjoying it this month. I've never been as excited of using a concealer than I have with this one. All the time I use it, it just makes me feel like a princess, because I don't know if it's like it has the goals like Too Faced, and it has coconut water in it, which makes me feel like luxurious. I don't know, that's so weird for me. So the next thing that I want to talk about are lashes. I have been obsessed with these MAC lashes. These are number 48s. These are used, so I'm not gonna like show a close-up, but if you want to see them live in action, I will definitely be using them in one of my videos if I haven't already. I just love these lashes. These really remind me of like a Kardashian lash. I love the little separations that they have in it, but they're just very long and full looking without looking too thick or without looking dramatic. And what's really cool is that the hairs on it are black and white, so they're not gonna be extremely black where they're gonna look like too much. It's nice because it has a little bit of a balance of some of the brown and some of the black, so they look very natural, which is what I really love about these lashes. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is lash glue. I have gone through, I feel like, so many lash glues, and this is the only one that I've ever like been like, I love you. This is the Duo Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins. I do not like glues where you have to squeeze them out. So when I first tried a lash glue, it was obviously the Duo glue because that one is the most popular, and it was a squeezy tube. First of all, it smells disgusting. This just makes putting on glue on lashes the best. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. The next thing that I want to talk about is this palette by Too Faced Cosmetics. This is the Power of Makeup by Nikkietutorials palette. I have only used this twice, and this is my favorite palette ever. I have really enjoyed using this palette. I was excited when I first bought it. Nikkie made it all the hype and all the rage when she made her cute little videos about it. The packaging is sick and the colors are spectacular. This is just such a well thought out and made palette, and this is the first palette that I can wholeheartedly say I will be taking this when I travel. I'm gonna open it now. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready for me to open this.
Like,
oh my gosh. I just want to take a moment to thank Nikkietutorials for making this beautiful ass palette. This palette is the most stunning palette ever. First of all, it has 9 different eyeshadows. You know how many looks you can create with 9 eyeshadows? Really? You outdid yourself, girl. With this palette, I am scared for when I run out of this. I should get a backup. I'm not sure if it's still on sale. Please check on her site. I think that she will be obviously giving you, you know, the information on the palette. But if you could get your hands on this palette, y'all, get it for sure. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the EvePearl liquid liner. This one is Black Pearl liquid eyeliner. It's long lasting, smudge proof brush applicator. This, I do not know what formula is inside of this. I don't know where the hell they got this brush. This is the best liquid eyeliner that I have ever used in my entire life. They be trifling. Like, liquid liners, you get it, and it's like one of those things where you'll like it the first time you use it, and then the more you start using it, you're like, wow, you really are a piece of dog. The applicator, I don't know what kind of applicator it is. For me, it's kind of like it's weird. It's in the shape of like a felt tip liner, but the brush, it's not like a felt tip. It's not like foam. It's literally like plastic. This has been a game changer for me. No other eyeliner that I've ever used can compare to this one. I will always repurchase this one because putting on liquid liner with this liquid liner has just been a dream. Please go buy it if you're in the market of looking for a really bomb eyeliner. Yes, it's very pricey, but it's very worth it, hunty. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the Cream Sheen Glass by MAC. This is in the color Boy Bait. I feel like this lip gloss has just been my go-to lip gloss lately. I purchased this I think last month, and honestly, I'm in love. Like, it's the perfect nude with a peachy, pinky, mauve undertone, and it's perfect. Gloss is one of the best lip gloss that I've ever had, and it's also a really great kind of like go-to. So especially also if you're a non-makeup wearer and, you know, your parents may not really let you wear makeup yet, and you just want something that kind of makes you look like pretty and fresh, like you really tried. This is a really beautiful color to grab. If you like gloss, like I'll just throw it on if I'm gonna go to school or if I'm gonna do something more natural when I'm going to work. And it's just a really beautiful color. It's kind of like a Your lip color, but better. So that is that. Now, the next lip product that I'm going to talk about is this lip liner by MAC. This is in the color Soar. I feel like the consistency of this lip liner has like magic in it. I don't know what the hell it has, but I feel like when I put it on, it makes my lips look like plump, but naturally plump. My perfect go-to. So even what I'll do is I'll put that lip liner and then I'll put the Boy Bait lip gloss over it, and that's like the perfect nude. Dream work makes the team work. The next thing is my Laura Mercier Translucent powder. This is just a really bomb setting powder, enough said. I really only use this under my eyes, whether I'm baking or I'm just kind of lightly setting, and then I'll use it on my nose and a little bit on my T-zone. I like the kind of beigey tint that it has. If you're looking for a really great translucent powder, check out the Laura Mercier Translucent powder because I feel like you'll really like it. This is the Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover with cornflower extract. This, can we just take a moment and thank God and thank Sephora for making this product? Like, this has changed how much I enjoy taking off my makeup. Doesn't that sound crazy? And I take every single speck gunk glue shadow from my eyes and my eyelashes. The freaking that I hate is when I see tutorials and those girls have glue residue all over their lashes. Like, first of all, that is so unhealthy for your lash that you are literally sleeping in glue residue. It's also perfect because I wear contacts and I hated when I would use like my cleanse off oil from MAC to take off my eye makeup. It would take me twice as long. It would get my whole face black instead of just swiping it off. I feel like this, you swipe it on and it swipes off everything, but it takes it with it. Like you don't swipe it and then you see like all the black hair. No, like when it's swiped, it's staying on the cotton swab. So I don't know what they put in this, but this has the real fairy dust in it. This is called the Cinema Secrets Pro Cosmetics Makeup Brush Cleanser. This is really, really dope. I love how huge the bottle is. It's like bigger than my face. I really love this. This is what I use to clean my brushes. It's quick drying. It's a rinse-free formula. It is a disinfectant and it leaves a really beautiful scent to the brushes. So all the time you're applying, you know, your makeup, you can kind of smell like a nice kind of vanilla tinge of freshness, which I really love. It does not bother me at all. I will always keep repurchasing it. But the only thing that I don't like is that it stains the white hair like blue. If you have that problem or you've ever used this, please let me know in the comments below if you are experiencing that. Maybe I'm putting too much of the product on the brush. I'm just not sure. This is awesome for makeup artists, for you guys who are lazy like me when I'm washing my brushes. So I really recommend this if you are finding a hard time cleaning your brushes. So the next thing is this perfume. This is the second time that I have purchased this perfume. This is Ari by Ariana Grande. I just love the scent. Like, this is the perfume if you want to break somebody's neck. So the last category that I'm going to talk to you guys about are brushes. Right here I have 5 different brushes. I have 3 from Morphe and 2 from MAC. These are just the brushes that kind of stood out for me this month. The first one is the MAC 137 brush. When I found out how to use it, I love to use it for blush. I was using it for highlight and it was giving me like a natural highlight, and you know baby girl liked her highlight intense, so this was what I was using the brush for. But now that I found that you use it for blush, I love it. I feel like it applies blush really beautifully. If you're looking for a new blush brush that kind of applies it very light and not so pigmented, check out this brush. This is the MAC 137 brush. So the next brush by MAC is the MAC 133 brush. I have been really loving this little baby. Like, look at how cute she is. This is just a really cute little detailer brush. I believe that this came out with the Fairy collection, and I know that in some stores they still have this brush available. I'm not sure if it's permanent or maybe they just have an overstock of them that they didn't completely sell out of. I love to use this brush in 2 ways. So I love to set under my eye with the translucent powder, or if I'm going to take my Studio Fix powder. Or I love to use this for highlighting. So I feel like this is a very multi-use brush. I love this one because it applies it very nice and precise, and I love brushes that you can use it for multiple things. The next brush that I'm going to talk about is the Morphe E36. This brush is so beautiful. Can it focus? Focus! It's perfect for the inner corner and for the brow bone. I feel like just nothing compares to this brush. It's just perfect. It's a really beautiful, very small kind of dome shape little brush that you can just use for the inner corners, and I love it. And also what I love about Morphe brushes, especially this Elite line, is that they look professional. Thank you, Morphe. I appreciate you. I don't know if anybody else says that, but I appreciate makeup brands that make good products. When I spend my money on a product, is because I want to try it and I expect it to be good. If I'm spending my money on it, it doesn't matter if I spent $5 on it or if I spent $76 on it. Like, if I'm spending my money on it, you better be good. And I appreciate makeup companies that just put their heart into their makeup line. So I feel like Morphe is always very innovative and they come out with really dope, cool things. So I will always purchase from Morphe. The next Morphe brush that I'm going to talk about is the E4. This brush is so stunning. I just can't stop looking at it. It looks like a Sephora brush to me. I use it for blush. This is a game changer. I love how the blushes go on when I apply this. It doesn't come out patchy, and it applies a very nice layer of blush. Like, I love you. The last brush that I'm going to talk about is the Morphe E22 brush. This brush is perfect. I bought 2 of these. I just love this for my transition shade. I feel like it applies it perfectly. Like, the shape of it, I don't know how they made the concept of this shape, and who would have thought that I would use a brush like this to apply my transition shade, but I will never go back to any other brush when applying my transition shade unless the 2 that I have are dirty. I won't ever use anything else because this just applies it perfectly. Like, when I put this on my crease, I feel like it does it perfect. So it'll leave a really nice definition and darkness right in the crease, and then it kind of just like blends it out and feathers it out so that it looks very seamless. And I don't know, this just has like magic dust in it. If you are looking for a brush to apply eyeshadows with, especially to blend them out, and you want it to be dirt cheap and really high quality, look no further. Morphe is your girl. I was gonna say the other word. Morphe is the one. They are thebomb.com. Get it, you'll love it, because I love it. Like, everything that I have here just has fairy dust on it, and I just love fairy dust. I hope you guys had so much fun watching this video as much as I had fun making it. That's all I got to say. Can't think of a better way. And that's all I've got to say. I love you, is that okay? Bye guys.